Hello, everybody, and welcome again to another episode of California Saltwater Fishing. This time we are back on the Seabiscuit out of Channel Islands Harbor, also known as Cisco's Landing. We were on the Seabiscuit a couple of years ago and had some great success with a beautiful halibut, and this time we are hoping to follow it up with some success with the white sea bass. The sea bass have been biting great recently down here in Southern California. In fact, the month before I got on a trip out on the Ghost out of San Pedro and was able to get a sea bass on that trip. Unfortunately, that was in the middle of the night, so there wasn't any footage that I could provide for that. But this fishing happened in the daytime, so luckily I was able to get much better footage for you all to enjoy. The most interesting part of the trip was that I was able to actually catch a sea bass, but I didn't actually get to fight it or enjoy any of that part of it because I was tangled with two other anglers, as you'll see here. The first guy got untangled when his fish was caught, and then he moved along. And the second one, I was tangled with this lady over here named Rhonda, and I was unable to actually attend to my fish while we were landing hers. I could feel my fish running, and I was just giving it line, letting it go into free spool as it ran. I didn't want to create too much tension on her line and my line and risk potentially burning her fish off or my fish off. So I just had to sit there and wait while we got her fish back on the boat and everything untangled. One thing with the Seabiscuit, it has very narrow walkways on the side, so there's not a lot of room for crew and other folks to go by. So it made it a little tough, but the crew was great and doing the best that they could during the wide open bite to get the fish handled and landed. But as you can see, my fish ran directly under the boat, and there was nowhere I could go because I was completely tangled up, and her fish was closer to the boat than mine was. So I just had to let it run. The crew then told me that the fish showed up on the starboard side stern when I was actually on the port side bow. So it had completely ran under the boat diagonally on the other side. And they were trying to get my line free so I could, reel it up. But it was pretty much impossible. So they were able to hand line the fish back into the boat and cut me off, and I went over and saw the fish, as you'll see here in a minute. It was a decent size sea bass, not my personal best, but hey, I'll definitely take it. And we were able to get it on the boat despite all that drama. So all's well that ends well, I guess. Seabiscuit, as I said, great boat, great crew, definitely recommend it. Very fun trip overall. We were able to get out there with some beautiful weather. There was a lot of other boats on the water, but everyone knew that the sea bass were biting, and can't blame them for getting out there to get some of their own. So hope you enjoy it. It's a shorter video, and hopefully we'll have longer ones in the future. Sorry for the delay for not making a video for so long, but this is sometimes what happens. Hope you enjoy it. As I mentioned, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share with your friends. And until then, tight lines.
Okay, wait, I'm not touching it.
Yeah, I think someone might have me on the other side too.
Okay.
All right, you guys are out. You might be on the other side, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, you got a line on the other side? All right, don't pull. Okay, hold on.
Fucking hell.
Slide your line out, bro.
It's over there.
That's right.
Hey, you got a first big one.
Let me see that rod. Give me your rod.
Mine?
No, me.
Oh, his.
You got a fish on, sir. It's
Oh,
on
I
the
do?
left stern. Give me your rod.
Here. Got him?
We got that fish while we were all tangled.
Maybe. That's what I was worried about.
You know what? Hold this. I'm gonna try to hand line. It's way too far back there.
I'm gonna squeeze past you.
See that line? That's all right.
Oh, I'm just standing here. I don't know what to do. People are telling me.
Do we know where the pole is in that
I think I deserve it.
Yes, you do.
I think I deserve a breakfast burrito.
There you
You
go.
want me to hold her?
Good bump. Look at the picture later.
There a fish on that? Yeah. Look at the fish.
You got him?
Kind of coil that line, Sean, so we don't get straight out over the deck. Then we'll just cut it. Get the fish on first. When in doubt, cut it out.
I'm over here. You got him? Did you get him?
Yeah, what's your number?
Number 5. Can I reel up or no? I'm like trying to talk into space. I don't know what's going on. My line's going over here. The fish is over there.
I want to go see what I got.
I don't even know. Yeah, it's like I'm like waiting in the waiting room for my baby.
Right?
Yeah. Number 5. Okay, looks like they cut me off. Okay, we'll start over.
There you go.
Was that number 5?
Yeah.
Right here. Oh shit.
Yo, it's your life, sir.
Okay. Hey,
I'm just busy.
I'll take some line, or I'll take a fish over some line any day.
There's a Seabass. You're about to fish. Nope, that was